What's up guys, my name is Andrew and you're watching The Riff Notebook. Today we're going to be taking a look at Echolocation by the new supergroup Gone is Gone. Just to let you know, I'll be postponing my top 50 songs of 2016 for the time being. I kept trying to make the time to film it over the past couple weeks and I really burned myself out to the point where I just didn't feel like doing it anymore. So for the time being, I'd just rather focus on all the exciting new releases coming out this year. Next week I'll upload a list of my top 10 most anticipated albums of 2017. And hopefully you all will let me know some of your most anticipated albums so that I might get the chance to review them. So look out for that video next week and leave your suggestions in the comments below. Now when I first heard about this new supergroup Gone is Gone, I wasn't really sure what to expect because all I had heard about them at first was that it was a combination of Mastodon, Queens of the Stone Age, and At the Drive-In. And all I could think was, how the heck are you going to mix progressive metal, alternative rock, and post-hardcore into the same band? I was intrigued, however, and my interest only grew when I saw just who the member choices from each of these bands were. I never really listened to much At the Drive-In, so I didn't recognize the name of the drummer, but when I saw Troy Sanders and Troy Van Leeuwenhoek in the band, I was definitely sold on giving this album a listen. I made the decision to go into this album completely blind. I didn't listen to their debut EP, I didn't listen to the singles preceding this album. I went in with absolutely no knowledge of what I was going to be listening to. After hitting play on this album, I was first greeted by the opening track, Sentient, and all I can say is, holy crap, this song sounds like Mastodon and A Perfect Circle having a baby in the best way possible. I love this song. This is one of the best songs that I have heard since the beginning of last year. If this song had come out before the turn of the year, this would have definitely made my top 50 songs of the year list. The song starts out with this slow, sort of dark intro with Troy Sanders giving a very hushed vocal performance that really kicks off this album in an interesting way. But then once the 2-minute mark gets here, the whole band kicks in and this song goes into overdrive. We then keep going with this harder driving sound that you would expect from these artists until about the middle portion of the album where things really start to get toned down. Songs like Colourfade, Roads, and Slow Awakening really show more of the softer side of this band. And in Resolve, they even bring out some acoustic guitars and really tone things down, but it's still nice to see a different side of these artists that you wouldn't necessarily expect, and these definitely have some strong points to the album. And then finally, everything is wrapped up in a neat little bow with a fantastic closing title track, Echolocation. The first time I heard this song, I wasn't really sure what direction it was going to go in, as it has a very odd intro to it. As we slowly progress through the song, however, it builds and builds upon itself until we get to this epic climax that closes this album, leaving you wanting even more. There are several other great songs in this album that I haven't given mention to yet, such as Ornament and Dublin, but this whole album really doesn't have any bad songs on it whatsoever. There are a few duller moments that I feel like could have been better, but other than that, there really isn't anything to be disappointed about, and this album has really kicked off this year on a much stronger start than last year. I would give this album a 4 out of 5. If you haven't listened to this album yet, let me know what you think. Hope y'all enjoyed this review. This is the first review I've ever posted on this channel, so as you can see, I'm not real good at it yet, but I will continue to better myself and to better my videos, and I can only do that with the help of you guys. So be sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and let me know what albums of 2017 you'd like me to continue to review. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.